Welcome back. Teaching our community how to grow their own food and how to get it to their tables. That is the mission of Front Yard Foods, and we're joined by Laura Fernandez to tell us more and get us started. Good to see you, Laura.
Hi, good to see y'all. Thanks so much for having me.
We love this because a lot of people are really interested in how do I grow my own food and how do I get it to the table, and that's what you guys are all about.
Absolutely.
Talk about how you got started here. What was the catalyst to get you to start Front Yard Foods?
Well, I've been growing food since I was about 12, usually on a smaller scale. And then 2020 hit, and I got a phone call from someone who said, "You know how to grow tomatoes, right?"
Well,
and I said, "Yes."
That's the first thing you learn to grow.
Right, yeah, especially if you're a Southerner, right?
Yeah, tomatoes.
Tomatoes. So I helped her, and then it just kind of kept going and going and going, and we became an official company this summer.
Congratulations.
And thank you. And we've been installing gardens all over from Anderson up to Spartanburg and helping people do that.
But there's something to the element of front yard, because you were talking about shade in the backyard.
Yes.
Tell us about that part of the story.
So when we moved into our property, almost 4 years exactly, the front yard was full of sun and the backyard was full of shade.
Right.
And we didn't want to sacrifice our trees. So I don't know if our neighbors love it or not, but we built the raised beds out there. I have 16 raised beds in my front yard.
I know,
Trees
just give them a little basket every now and again. That'll be just fine.
Yes, definitely.
So that's the real gem of all of this is people always say, I can't grow food because I don't have space, I don't have light, I don't have the things to do, and that's what you do. You come in and say, well, here are some things that you can do.
Right, and you're a gardener, whether it's a pot of basil on your balcony in your apartment, or whether you have a 10-acre farm. You know, you can grow something and put something fresh on your plate every day.
Well, what is this? This is all edible.
It is. These are all different herbs. We have mint, parsley, lavender, some rosemary, oregano, and thyme.
We used to have mint in our backyard, so you bring it in to have with iced tea.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. And I sell plant starts seasonally at farmers markets. And so whatever I'm selling is what will grow now. Now, obviously, we had some record-breaking lows this past weekend.
What are you growing in the winter?
So I'm growing these herbs.
Really?
They're looking a little, you know, they had a rough go at it, but they're still going to make it. But this is the perfect time to get your garden ready for the spring. You know, people kind of wait until the last minute, but the longer that soil has to acclimate, the better your crops are going to do.
And people are always so reluctant to do that because of these deep dives of cold weather we have. We're like, oh, we're getting out of it. You get January, February, March, April, and you still have these deep dives of cold, so everyone's reluctant to do that. But there are things that people can be doing right now.
Yes, mulch is a miracle thing.
Mulch.
So how often do you offer these classes? And do you have any things that's coming up that people can sign up for?
So in January, I have 2 different sourdough classes and a canning and preserving classes if people are interested in what to do with that harvest. And then kicking off in February is the Veggie Chick Veggie course. And it teaches you everything you need to grow food, starting from where to place your garden, seed starting, maintaining the garden, and then finally harvesting that.
Where do you have the classes?
So they're actually, I've taught at local garden centers, and I have them actually in my greenhouse.
Very
so
good.
it's a nice
That's
community.
cool.
Go online and sign up?
Yes, go online and sign up. I actually don't have my website quite yet, but I am very active on Instagram, and there's a link on Instagram to sign up for the class.
I signed up for your newsletter, which is really fantastic because I told them just now, it's like I'm interested in pickling and I'm wanting to learn more about canning, so I'm hoping to sign up for that class because I think it's fantastic to be able to do those things on your own.
I would love to have you too.
What would you say to folks that are like getting into some of these things, but it can be a lot, you know, brine solutions, all that stuff is kind of intimidating?
Yeah,
what would you say to get them to, you know, at least to take a class or sign up for the newsletter so they can get more information?
Well, I think one thing that we're missing, and don't get me wrong, I love social media and YouTube, and you can learn a lot, but there's a lot to be said for sitting next to somebody who's also interested in something and hearing their questions and getting an opportunity. So when you come to class, and it's a small class and it's community oriented, you have those opportunities to really watch someone do it. And when you leave the preserving class, you actually take home a jar of pickled veggies that you've made.
What's in those jars right now?
Oh, so, because I don't like to sit around, so I make things with the herbs that I grow. So these are, I've got a mixed herb salt, a lemon pepper salt, and a garlic salt, all from my garden, and then lavender sugar and mint sugar. So these are herbs that I grow.
Those are for sale?
They are for sale, and you can come to the farmer's market or look me up online and get them.
I've never heard of lavender sugar or mint sugar.
It's amazing.
Sugar.
Lavender, it smells good.
It does. You know how much I love a good lavender.
Yeah.
I'd imagine too, I mean, food has been important to you for a long time.
Right.
Seeing people that come to you that maybe have some issues going on with their body and they're trying to change the way they eat, and a part of that is changing how they, you know, look at food and grow their own food. Success stories out of that of people that have kind of changed their lives by looking at what they put in their bodies.
Yeah, I think one of my favorite stories, I actually got stopped at Whole Foods from this gentleman. He said, are you Laura? Are you the veggie chick? And I was kind of laughing, and I said, yes.
By the way, she's veggie chick.
Veggie chick.
And he said, you know, my wife served us broccoli last night out of the garden, and to watch her have that enjoyment and have that love for her family and able to bring in something from the garden was really impactful to their family. But I think, you know, there's a lot of talk about mental health, and there's a lot of talk about sunshine and dirt and how that aids in your mental health. And so I think when you do step back and look at the bigger picture, growing something and having that pride to watch it come to fruition and bring it in and serve yourself or your family, it's a beautiful thing.
Well, you know, they say it hadn't been but about 9,000 or 10,000 years when we learned to put things in the ground and grow things. Before that, we were killing animals and eating meat, right?
Well, and I think we're kind of getting back. You know, I've always had these like grandma skills, you know, as people call them, and people are really waking up to that we've kind of lost that, you know, that skill set, and we're trying to bring it back.
Well, we don't eat vegetables like we need to.
Yes. We definitely need to eat more vegetables.
It's important for kids to see it too, so they know that food comes from other people and not necessarily the grocery store.
Absolutely, absolutely. And getting kids out in the garden is one of my favorite things.
And when you see a farmer, hug them next time.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Thanks, Laura. And
so
we'll
much.
put a link to your information on social media so people can sign up for that newsletter and get all the information about the classes that you offer.
Great, thanks so much.
Thanks, we appreciate
Thank
it.
you, Laura.
All right, coming up next on YC, setting goals and sticking with them. That is what we're learning this morning in the Southern Table by our friends at Ingalls. They're tackling more of that when we come back.